Alright. Now, of course, what we just need to do is make our way through the woods again. Hi, zombie. I didn't see you there. Oh, that's the first time we've seen a zombie fucking vomit in this whole entire game. Now, actually, we're almost done with this game, I will mention. Is there a second zombie? Guess not. We're about to go off to the final location in Resident Evil Remake. We're very close to the end. But first, we need to go back to the mansion. Dodge that cemetery zombie. Seems like there's a few new obstacles. Dodging us before we try and make it back all the way to the mansion. So many twists and turns, but hey, we've almost made our way back there regardless. Ah, jeez, yeah, it's just right up this pathway. Did I hear a zombie shuffling? That was probably just my imagination. Here we go. So now, after a lot of difficulties, a lot of obstacles, all sorts of monsters, puzzles, atmosphere, would just be a term I'd use for it, we're coming to the very end of Resident Evil Remake. Now there is still one more location to go, and this location's a bit longer than the location we were just at, the mines, but it's the last location, and we just have to go through the mansion to get to it, because there's one last area of the mansion we haven't checked. Now, it's not really part of the mansion, but there's a pathway in the mansion that will lead to where we need to go. It's the last area we haven't checked, and to be honest, I don't remember where all the pieces come together. Obviously, I have a few spare items that I have on hand, and I'm not sure which ones I need and which ones I don't need. So this is gonna become a little bit tricky here. Let me open this thing up. I might need the metals, but I feel like the metals aren't what I need. It's probably just the stone green I need. If I need something else, I'll probably just take advantage of it. I am going to use where is the good old thing? Ink ribbon. I'm also gonna grab my fucking handgun. The reason I'm grabbing my handgun is because there's a zombie between me and them. Just because I can, I'm gonna replace my handgun bullets there. There we go. I'm gonna save my game for a minute though. You can save your progress, use the ink ribbon, yes. Let's save there. Okay, let's put this back now. Ink ribbons can have fun doing whatever it is that they're doing. Now I might need some other objects. In fact, here's an example. Can I combine this with anything? Examine. It's an octagonal ring made from stone. Here's a brief theory. Octagonal. Will the metal object fit in it? Will these things combine? Because it looks like they would. Yep. Stone and metal object. Examine. The emblem is carved in the octagonal object. Stone and metal object. I thought they might go together. It was just a hunch, though. Let's do it. Alright, now I'm actually going to equip my handgun right now, just because there's an enemy in between this location and the next location I want to be able to take care of. It's been a while since I've seen Jill carrying the handgun. It looks a bit weird to see it after so long. But there's just a regular zombie, just good old relaxing over here. I just see him turn around this corner in just a moment. I shouldn't go around the corner because he'll be right there. Get myself ready. Come on, zombie. You can do it. I can't go to him now, especially. It's not like it's getting louder. There he is. Is that a more permanent death? Is he now bleeding? The answer to that inquiry is yes. Yes, he is now bleeding. Let's go then. He was just a small little threat that I wanted to take care of briefly. The last location in the mansion that we haven't taken a good look at would be down here. It's the back side of the main entrance hall. Back here, basically. Here it is. Wonder what's on the other side of this door. There's something about the other indentation. Will you take the stone and metal object? Yes. Huh. What am I missing here? I guess I'll take the stone and metal object. There are octagonal indentations to the right and left of the door. Interesting. However, yeah, okay, there's only, like, either there's a stone ring and a metal object that I'm not aware of, or it's just going to be the other identical object, which is in the gate when you first enter here. I guess I should have thought about maybe picking it up when I went through, but I didn't really think about it at all. I didn't know you could pick it up. Let's go out of our way, though. I'm going to try and see and get the object. I'm not sure if we needed the stone ring to go with it, though, or if it's just fine as it is. Maybe it comes with a stone ring. I don't fucking know. We'll have to find out, though. But because there's two identical doors, and because I know that there's two identical objects, I probably have to get the one I previously had. It seems like one of those trick logic puzzle things where you just need to remember that you had one of them earlier and they used it on the door here. Though it's been such a long time since you used it, though of course when you first picked up the object, you're like, hey, this is the same object I picked up earlier. But you might have forgotten exactly where you picked it up, and now you need both of them. Which makes sense, because they both have the logo on it. I don't think I have to say at this point what that logo is. It's an umbrella. And of course, at this point, they've only sent like one document in Jill's story, and maybe a few other things that umbrella is responsible. Yeah, it looks like it has a stone ring right there. I will take the stone and metal object. Yeah, there we go. It already came with a stone ring. Of course, that will close that door over there, but we're pretty much done with everything we need to do over there. We need to go to the final door to go to the final location in Resident Evil HD Remaster. Let's take the long way and go this route. Let's get to the very top. Anyways, let's now put in the two stone and metal objects so we can go to the final location of the game. Quickly twist and turns. The mansion is surprisingly quiet. I mean, technically it's only surprisingly quiet because I'm taking the routes I've made quiet. If I took another route, I'd be in fucking danger. That's the reason I'm avoiding the downstairs area. There's like 5 different zombies down there, and I'd rather not deal with them right now. That zombie I just walked over is going to eventually turn into a Crimson Head, but I'll be long gone by the time it comes back awake. Let's go. Down the stairs, and now that we have both stone and metal objects, we can continue on to the final area. Let's wait for the lightning to go past there and put in both objects. Insert. That's one, and then number two. I mean, number two inserts. The two emblems fit neatly into the door. Open it? Of course I'll open it. I didn't just come all this way so I could stare at this nice door I made. Let's go. Anything could be behind here, though we are pretty sure it's Lisa, because we heard Lisa's cry earlier, but hey, what do we know? It's an old typewriter. If I had an ink ribbon, I could save my progress. Who needs saving? Well, we can instead go down giant catacombs. There's an item box in case we want to get or let go of something. I guess there's a few things I might want to get. I'm trying to save my magnum here. At the very moment, I'm going to try and equip the grenade launcher and get my actual grenade rounds for it. Actually, I'll use the incendiary shots because I think that's what's loaded up right now anyways. Alright. That should be okay. I'll get a second healing item just in case I end up needing that, though. I actually don't know what the first... I think I have 2 healing items, actually. Okay, that should be good. In which case... To start off with, I'm going to, I guess, equip my shotgun. Shotgun equipped. Let's continue going down the catacombs. Lots of twists and turns, indeed. Now then, of course, underneath the cavern, or underneath the mansion, what else would there be but another cave system? This one is a nice woodwork place, though, obviously trying to lead us to something. If you think that that something's gonna be some sort of weird graveyard with tombs and crypts and all that, then you'd be right. And ritualistic candles for just such an occasion. We may even meet a familiar old friend.
Jill, you're alive. I was worried, because I thought you were...
Start talking.
Calm down. I didn't want to do it. Believe me, I can explain.
Don't lie to me!
No time to talk. Jill, hand me my gun!
So this is one of 2 choices you can make to determine your ending with your character besides time and all that. I'm gonna give Barry his gun back. Let's do it.
Thanks, Jill.
Time to release a Trevor. Trust him. There's probably an achievement for doing the opposite then. I will equip my shotgun. Wait, I just unequip my fucking shotgun. Equip that. Now, how you beat this boss, I recall being a little bit odd. I think you have to push these. Oh, dude. I think you have to push these off. Let me try doing that at the very moment. Let me remove everything. As long as she can lose her grip like that, then I'm okay. Come on, Jill, push this last one. If it's from this angle, you do it. Here you go. And she jumps off. Inside the coffin is a skeleton. Wait, there's something else. A family picture. It's a letter. To my Lisa, day by day I can feel my consciousness drifting further away. The shots given to me by men in white clothes made some of Mommy's itching go away. Today they gave me another shot saying it was nutrition. When they gave me the shots, mommies can think straight, but mommy's shocked and sad because mommy's unable to think of you all the time. Mommy's afraid afraid of forgetting everything, especially the memories of you and Daddy, what your faces look like, how we used to be together. They're all starting to disappear into somewhere dark in my mind. Oh, Lisa, I wish I could touch your face and hold you in my arms right now, so that I can hold you on our wonderful memories of you and Daddy. Lisa, we can't stay here any longer. We have to escape. Listen to me, Lisa. Our chance to escape is the next time when we go to that lab together. We'll both pretend that we're both unconscious, and when that man in white clothes is off guard, that will be our chance. When we're on the outside, let's look for Daddy together. Okay, sweetie? Be strong, Lisa. November 13th, 1967, from Jessica Trevor. Alright. Now then, file push through. Let's see what Mr. Barry here has to say. He's just kind of standing there.
I don't believe that thing's really dead. Leave this place up to me and go on ahead.
Okay.
Barry got this place covered. Better just hurry on ahead. That's what Barry always does, isn't it? Keep the place quote-unquote covered. Anyways, let's go on through to the next part of the finale. Take the elevator up. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Over to the next, we will find the entrance to the next area. So I'm curious what they've done over this sequence. It's the fountain. Now, wait, is this where I need those 2 fucking medallions? They are. Oh, jeez. That is where I need them. Because, of course, to be after all this time, I'm pretty sure is where I need them. The lion and the fucking eagle thing. Is there an item box nearby? Please tell me there's an item box nearby. I don't want to go all the way back up those stairs just to get to a fucking item box and get these 2 things. There's a large iron door, and it won't budge. Okay, so that's the elevator here. I may need to go back to the item box that was before the Lisa boss. Jeez. Is there no item boxes around this area? I know what I need. If there's just an item box, I could know. Alright, life is a cruel mistress sometimes. We have to go on back and fetch our handy-dandy lion and eagle medallions, but there's nothing here, so I guess I need to go look for an item box somewhere. Maybe this item box in this hallway that I just passed by when I was paying attention. Would save me a few more seconds at least, even if I have to go back. Alright, neglect. It's Barry blocking. Okay, Barry's not blocking the ladder. So I can climb all the way back up here to get my fantastic medallions. It's okay, it's only up this flight of tunnels and stairs. It's not very far away, but it's just a little bit... feels like a bit of a time waster, you know, if I'm sure that's what we're talking about. Anyways, that's alright. Let's go fetch our handy dandy 2 medallions. The first medallion, after the very... In fact, there's the item box right now. Item... Actually, is that not the item box? I thought that was the item box. I got excited for a second, but no, this does not appear to be it, which means it's around this corner. There you are. Alright, I don't need the grenade launcher for the very moment. At least I don't think I do. Actually, maybe I should hold on to it just to be on the safe side. No, I'm not going to. Guess it's the wrong type of bullets loaded up there. What I am going to take is... Actually, a few things. I'm going to start to get myself set up for this next location. I'm going to take mixed herbs. No, I'm not mixed herbs. I'm going to take my fucking ammo. Where did I put my hang-in magazines? It's like up there. There we go. I am then also going to take the 2 medallions. I need the medal of the eagle and the medal of the wolf. Which means that we should now be able to enter into the final location. I just need to sort of backtrack my way through here, because there was apparently no item boxes between here and that point. Unless I missed something obvious. Alright, out. You face. Now, sort of a repeat of things. Lisa obviously doesn't die from that jump. That almost makes it feel like they wanted to do something else with Lisa, but you never encounter her again in the rest of the game. So, whatever. Technically, I guess they put her quote-unquote conclusion in Resident Evil Umbrella Chronicles, where that's a whole other deal with Wesker and all that. However, though, because Wesker fights her a few times for some reason. You could also assume that she blows up in the explosion, but I don't understand why they just made her jump away. It's almost like they wanted to do more with her, but then just didn't. So this is Circular Depression. There's an eagle-shaped emblem inside. Alright, use the eagle emblem. The eagle emblem is in place. And then, of course, the other location that we can mess about with right now, the line indentation. So input the lion. There you go. The final location has opened up to us. The entrance is over there, of course, on the other side of the fountain. Now, if you were playing the original GameCube version of the game, when you go down here and go through the following door, would be the part where the game finally tells you to switch over to Disc 2. Disc 2 is dramatically shorter than Disc 1, as a heads up. But here we go down to the, I guess, final location. Elevator, take me to my finale. Use the elevator? Yes. And here we go. Where the magic happens. Thank you, achievements. Basic idea, it's a laboratory that's of course underneath the mansion, because where else would it be? The sign reads, "Will not open unless in first class emergency." There's also something else that we can do here to determine which ending we're getting. There's a few different endings. I'm going to go for the best possible ending. Save Barry, save Chris. You can save Barry, let Chris die. You can let Barry die, save Chris, or you can let them both die. Is the basic gist of it. Welcome here. That's another item box. I am, in fact, going to save my game right now. I feel like it'd be foolish not to at this point. Let's put it in here. It's an old typewriter. You can save your progress. Use the ink ribbon, of course. Let's save right there. Lab entrance. And good. There's a shiny here I can add to my fucking ink ribbon collection, I guess. Collect ink ribbons, yes. And now put them in here. There you go, ink ribbons. And I'm gonna hold on to the stuff I have right now. Let's go straight into the labs. Unfortunately, the nice sort of music in the first room kind of faded out and came back in. There's still plenty of kerosene left. I'm not planning to stick around this location long enough for Crimson Heads to become a threat, though if you thought you were going to, this is a good opportunity for you. I am going to put my fucking handgun. Alright. I don't think it's dead yet, but it should be almost dead. As easy as they come up, it goes back down. I believe he's dead now. And we should try and get to this area pretty quickly, though, because I'm not going to take the time to try and correct Crimson Head errors. So basically, if I don't hurry up and finish this area in the next 40 minutes, or make sure I don't have to come back here, there is going to be a fucking Crimson Head hell coming after us. I'm just forewarning. Oh, that's a little bit unfair. That grabs me immediately. Well, that literally just happened. Double death in the same location, I guess. You're not even dead yet? You guys done giving up on that? Okay, good. What's down here? Down this lower level, we have a gate that we can enter into. There's gonna be a lot of little small areas. This area is not that big, actually. It's just gonna be a little bit tricky because of some of the puzzles and all that. Let's open up this door before we deal with shambling zombies in the dark and all that. Will you take the first aid box? Yes, though I still don't quite understand how this works. A little deeper in. It's locked. Well, it's locked, not gonna open. Levers for releasing the door locks. Now, if you can just release the locks on the levers. Yep, you need to unlock, find 3 locks to open up the door to unlock this door. Is the basic idea of it. Has to make itself confusing and diluted, don't you know? It's Resident Evil. Okay, there's a zombie shambling. We're gonna go this one though. And let's get a headshot there. That's one less potential Crimson Head that we have to deal with later. He fell pretty easy. Okay, let's continue through because I'm trying not to take too much time here. Here is a stabbing dagger. I'll take it. Shelves are lined with large and small containers. Tiny eggs clean to the sides of the containers. Eggs, you say? Well, there's all sorts of things that could be linked to. It's locked. A symbol resembling a power area is carved into the lock. It's locked. A symbol resembling a power area is carved into the lock. So basically we need to return power to something or another. Let's try this door. Here we find a good old unlock area. Can't carry any more items. Well, we can if I do one thing. Combine these two. Not gonna drop a pass on any magnum shells, that's for certain. Part of a corpse lies on the operating table. V-Act Researcher's Note. There is now evidence that when the host loses consciousness, the body goes into a dormant state. During this time, the virus becomes active and rapidly transforms and reconstructs the basic composition of the body. The host eventually mutates into a humanoid creature. We call them V-Acts. Its speed and amazing muscular development are particularly noteworthy. After transformation, it becomes more agile and aggressive. Already, 4 of our researchers have died from trying to feed it, turning the place into an instant bloodbath. Ever since this tragic and barbaric accident, we have decided to call its kind Crimson Heads. That dangerous and precious prototype specimen can't be left there. We have to figure out a way to deal with it. Termination is definitely not an option. We finally decided to freeze the specimen and confine the body inside the basement of the backyard cemetery. So that's the original Crimson Head. Which is why I was more powerful. There's your explanation, according to this game. Umbrella Computer OS Rope List. Copyright Umbrella Corp. Welcome to Umbrella. Please input login and password. We don't have it. I think the login is John, though, if I remember correctly. Let's press enter. Old computers, old computers. Escape. There's a little message that popped up there. Information management server appears to be broken. Hello, cryogenic peoples. The cadavers are frozen, wrapped in body bags. There's a shiny here, though. It's a battery. Variety of chemicals you've never seen. Anyways, let's head on back the way that we came. Yeah. We'll have to come back here when we ever find some stuff with biohazard mark. It indicates the presence of a biologically hazardous materials, which would, of course, be a little bit funnier, of course, if we were playing the Japanese version. I guess it's next door. Oh, hello, he have blood coming out of him? Yes, he does. Unfortunately, that means that he's now Crimson Head bait. Bright side was the blood wasn't over there. We're gonna get back up and try and use this. Okay, so there's a lot of doors I need to check out still. Previous area, basically locked doors, 2 accessible doors. We checked everything except maybe one thing that we didn't try. Up here, let me get back up. There's a door over here that is apparently locked, but we didn't lock before. It's locked electronically. Part of the desk is covered in what appears to be some kind of acid. However, there is actually an MMO disc here. You can't carry any more items. I'm going to take advantage of the fucking item stuff here. Also, because I have enough kerosene, I might as well burn some bodies away. I was thinking about it, and I was like, there's really no reason for me to keep it here if I can just burn them anyway. So my basic idea is try and burn what I can, but I'm not going to force myself to burn every body through here. Just to make my life a little bit easier and also put some stuff away, so yeah. Put the magnum bullets with the magnum bullets. I don't need a second one of these. I'm almost out of bullets with that. I'm going to do 2 things. A, I'm going to pick out the fuel canister and the lighter. The second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to burn all the bodies on this floor simply because I think I can. I got a headshot downstairs, so that's going to save me 1 bit of headache there. I should also think about saving pretty soon because I have enough healing herbs to definitely take care of it. Let me start off by burning this body and see what all happens. Take out the fuel canister, burn this guy, and take a few steps back. Alright, then I'm going to refuel this, then that'll be, of course, half of it. About half the kerosene remains, but your fuel canteen is already full. Just taking care of all the enemies up here is going to be enough to fucking clear house here. Use. And back. And finally this guy. Let's put a fucking fuel canister thing on him. Now there's a guy in the basement that could use clearing out, but I'm not going to think about him until later. I am going to refill the rest of this though. Half the kerosene still remains, refill canteen, you refilled your fuel, and all is okay and good. Let's put this stuff back here because I have things to grab. I am not going to use the lighter right now, or the fuel canteen. However, I reminded myself from seeing it earlier that I did have a MO disc, which I'm going to grab now. Let me observe my object, examine. It appears to be a disc for rebooting a system of some sort. Doesn't have a number on it. However, though, I saw a second MMO disc, so I'm going to go pick it up. All day long, I'll have good luck. Okay, so we'll go through the process of picking up the MMO disc. The other MMO disc was over by the locked door this way. So let's go out of my way and pick that up. We take the MO disc, that makes 2 MO discs to take care of. It's locked electronically. Which means then down. Several more areas, of course, they want to check out. You next. There was actually a door which I did not apparently check out, which was right through here. Or something like that. Was that what my map said? Is this even really a door? Doesn't seem like it. I don't think I had doors either. Maybe the MMO discs are used to release the locks on the levers. That doesn't really make much sense to me, but it's the thing which I have more than one of right now, so I'm willing to give it a shot. Fortunately, I'm forgetting the first step of how you really start exploring here. Was it putting MMO disc inside this? No, that's not it at all. So MMO disc are for something else entirely. We'll try and figure it out. Let's open this up in the meantime. Hip hip to exploration.